What's going on? It's Joey Lightning, and this is Everything Lightning on a hump day again. It seems like the Lightning games are falling on Tuesday nights. So it's almost like, if there's a game on Tuesday night, we're going to do it Wednesday night. So it's like, whatever. You want to play on Tuesday? We'll do our show on Wednesday. It's like we have to have information and everything and stats and figures and everything. So works out well. Anyway, we want to welcome you. This is my co-host / extraordinaire unofficial producer that puts the stuff together.
Yeah, pretty much.
The great Hydro.
What's up?
Yes. Ring time. Ring clap. Oh, you can't do it.
Actually, I technically could.
There goes the ring clap.
Yes. I technically could have done it.
Yes, he's got his rings over there on display. He's
back to back, right there.
Oh, they're back to back. Where's the 2004 one though?
In there.
Oh, it's in the case.
It's in the case.
He just likes
I like the
bigger
back to back.
rings.
I like the back to back ones.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. It is Wednesday night. It is hump night. Hopefully everybody's okay from the weather. Not so much here in Tennessee where it's just been cold and little flashes of tease with the snow, sprinkle here, sprinkle there and everything. But we've been busy and we've been, keeping things going. And today Hyder took his wife out for her birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to Mrs. Hydro.
Mrs. Hydro. Yeah, I messaged Mrs. Hydro and I was like, happy birthday. And then I put Cooper saying happy birthday like I normally do with some of the Lightning players and stuff on birthdays for the Thunder Strikers. So,
you know what my aunt would used to like, before my aunt passed away, she would always no matter how old I got or anything like that, she would always sing me she would always call me up on my birthday and she would always sing me happy birthday.
Really?
Yeah, no matter how old.
Oh, that's gotta hurt though. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of like you kind of gotten used to it. The first birthday, without her being around.
Mm-hmm.
I always wish that she was still here, to sing me happy birthday. But I've kind of,
I kind of feel like it's my birthday in May is going to be good and bad because it'll be my first birthday without Louise, my sister, and that's rough. So I'm preparing myself for my first birthday without my sister. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. But we this is part of life. We have to adjust to it, and we have to be grateful for everybody that's still around. It's tough. I still miss my mom and dad, and they've been gone a long time. My oldest brother, it's been around, it's been a while. So we all have to make the adjustments and everything to it. It's really difficult. So I was trying to decide, other than doing the birthday wish to your wife, Mrs. Hydro, I decided that I was going to start off the show with Mr. Cooper because I remember when John Cooper first started, and I remember what the reaction was from Tampa Bay fans. It was not very popular decision from what I recall when John first took over the team. And now, we're here in 2024 and Cooper has 500 wins as coach of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And you look on that most careers list and you look at those coaches, Cooper's tied Toe Blake with 500. So him and Toe Blake are both at 500. Jared Bedard is 317 of the Avalanche. Craig McTavish is 301 with the Edmonton Oilers, and then Lester Patrick at 281. You know, I just figured I'd start off the show by just congratulating John Cooper for an amazing job as the Tampa Bay Lightning coach, and he deserves every bit of it. He deserves every bit of accolades. I mean, I was even watching some of the locker room reactions to the 500 wins and everything, and the guys were like, you know, there's nobody they would rather play for. That they were like so congratulatory. So that was something else. So that's how I wanted to start the show off tonight, and I think, you know, John deserves that accolade. And no better way to start off the show than to congratulate the guy that's, you know, propelled this team all these years. And it's hard to imagine anybody now after Cooper's done what he's done. It's hard to imagine another coach ever here. So, you know, you look at his record and everything, it's absolutely incredible. So we definitely need to acknowledge 500. That's just absolutely incredible. So I want to make sure that that gets said tonight. And with that, we'll go to, I guess, the game stats and the game last night. Last night was the first two periods. The Lightning just couldn't do anything. I think, first of all, we can't downplay the competition. LA Kings, they have a very strong record, 20-10-7 now, but currently. But their defense is rated one of the top defenses of all hockey. And the Lightning, their defense is probably one of the worst defenses. So you had one of the best defenses against one of the worst defenses. And Talbot, their goaltender, was pretty strong the first two periods. And the Lightning really just couldn't get into the zone, couldn't get close to the goalie. They were playing a defensive hockey game, and they got their goals off of just piss poor. Again, the defense last night was not good. And, you know, they got open and nobody was on them, and that's how they got their goals. That's how they got their two goals. So it wasn't all, you know, positive. What I'm trying to say is last night the defense just was poor, and the first couple of periods, and the Lightning finally in the third period broke it open. And, you know, with that offense that the Lightning have, to hold the Lightning to no goals in two periods is pretty impressive. So, you know, their defense pretty much dominated the game for the first two periods. The first period at 11:31. Oh, no, there was no goals in the first period. Okay, so no goals in the first period. Second period is when LA got both their goals. 11:31, they went up 1-0. And then at 14:30, they went up 2-0. And going back to the locker room, you know, I know Cooper was saying that, you know, they deserved more. But again, you know, their goaltender, LA's goaltender, Talbot, he was really, really good. And that defense was really, really good. And there's nothing more you can say about it other than, you know, give it to kudos that they, you know, pretty much dominated the first two periods of play. But in the third period, that was a different story. We finally broke through. And once again, it was a scenario with the refs again. And, you know, we could talk about that because every time we talk about a Lightning game, it's always got to be something about the refs and how they missed calls. And they did. They missed quite a few calls again last night. You know, I counted several. Some of I just don't understand how they miss them. I don't understand how the referee could be there right in front of the play and miss all these calls. It's just beyond me. So, so Tyler Mott at 12:37, his third goal of the season, assisted by Mikey Easemont, his seventh, and it's 2-1. And now we're starting to feel a little more confident now. 15:39, game's almost over. Brandon Hagel with just an unbelievable play. He kept on the puck. He refused to let anybody get to that, stop him from doing what he wanted to do, and it turned out to be a huge goal, his 12th season goal, assisted by Perbix, and Lindenberg got his first assist as a Tampa Bay Lightning player. So congratulations, Lindenberg. This kid has done a very good job in the first two games, especially, since we still have our injured players, and we'll go over the injury list here in a few. But Hagel, his 12th at 15:39. It's 2-2. We went into overtime. And, I just had a feeling that we were going to win this game. But I didn't think Perbix was going to be the one to win it for us, because I was getting down on him saying, when's he going to do something for us? He makes the plays and stuff, but, we need him to, put pucks in net. And he put the puck in the net. His first goal of the season, assisted by who else? Brandon Hagel at 22nd assist from Hagel. Perbix, his first goal at 2:03 of the overtime, and it's 3-2 win for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we are now 20-17-5. So we do have 20 wins on the season. So, we need to move forward. And like I said before, home games need to be won. I mean, we're such a shady team on the road that we need these home games. So with this 4-game homestand, folks, we need all 4 of them, because we're going to go over the standings later, and you're going to understand why, I'm saying this, because it's just razor tight. The points and everything are just razor tight. So, you have anything to add? Any comments or chat room stuff or anything going on?
No, we do have another birthday boy.
Oh, whose birthday?
Brandon Walker.
Oh, is it his birthday?
Yeah, he got a kind of like what I got, a Kucherov jersey.
You got a Kucherov jersey?
Yeah.
So he's a follower, huh? He followed you.
Well, he got one for his birthday, so congrats to him. He just showed me, so.
Oh, that's not a bad birthday gift.
That's not a bad one.
Not a bad one at all. I mean, it's not bad to have over 200 jerseys like I do either. They're all in storage. I only have like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got a couple in the closet there, but most of them are all in storage. I got a few old Islander ones from the 80s, and mostly all Tampa Bay Lightning, obviously, from the start in 92. So I got a huge collection, and the ones that are signed are really precious to me. I mean, they're like the Stamkos one. He signed it twice for me. Vasilevsky signed it. Braden Point signed my jersey for him. And then there's so many more that I got that are in stock. So congratulations to everybody's birthday today. I'm glad you told me that, because I did not know that.
Yeah.
So that's good. Is that his first jersey?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it is or not.
Okay, so here we go with the injury list. We have updates on this, and they ain't good. So if you follow the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers and you follow my pages, I update the injury list very often. I will tell you that for the first half of the season, we have lucked out with the injuries. Okay, it's not the case right now. Things have gotten a lot worse. And from bad to worse, of course, that cheap shot to Tanner Jeannot has put Tanner Jeannot on a week-to-week So it's a long-term injury for him. It's going to be weeks. Sergachev was supposed to come off on Saturday. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I was told by somebody higher up in the office that Sergachev is not going to be around because his injury is a lot worse than everybody thought. And he's now on week to week as well. And Fleury is on week to week injured reserve. So we have 3 key players on the D that are all week to week. And folks, that's never good. Day to day, you can get by with day to day. You make your recalls and stuff like that. We had cap issues. Obviously, everybody knows that. So one of the things that JBB had to do is he had to put Sergachev on the IR so we can have a little bit of cap space to recall the 2 guys that we did. And now we have Lilleberg, who's probably going to stay the way he's playing. Very gutsy, very quick. He's played well. I've been impressed with him. I know Cooper's been impressed with him. So those are the 3 guys that are week to week. Okay, let's look at the standings now. Boston has played 40 games. They're 24-8 with 56 points. Florida's played 40 games. They're 26-12 with 54 points, 2 points out. Toronto is played 38 games. They're 21-10 and 7 with 49 points. Tampa Bay is 4th, 42-20. No, they played 42 games, 20-17. That's right. And they are at 45 points. So 56, 54, 49, 45 for us. And then Detroit's behind us.
Yeah, they're like at least
They're 1 point.
1 point away.
Yeah, they're 20.
I don't even know when they're
5th.
Let's see.
Montreal's in 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And
6.
they play tomorrow.
Yeah, they got 39 games.
They play tomorrow against the Oilers.
Yeah. Montreal 17-17 at 39 points. Buffalo is 41 games. They are 17-20 and 38 points. So they're only a point away from overcoming Montreal. And then, of course, Ottawa's in last. 36 games played, 14-22 with 28 points. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're not doing too well.
Yeah.
Full team stats last night. We had more shots, 29-22. They hit us more, 35-26, not including all the dirty hits that they did. Face-offs, both teams won 22 face-offs each, so 50%. Power play opportunities. The Lightning had 2 power play opportunities to their 1. Total penalties 3-2 in favor of the Kings. Block shots 24-10. LA Kings blocked 24 shots compared to our 10. Takeaways was 18-10. LA 18 to our 10. And giveaways, we gave up the puck 9 times. They gave up the puck 6 times. Again, the turnovers. Once again, how many times have we talked about the turnovers? They have to stop. It's so annoying that the turnovers are always every game that we talk about. It's like turnovers just will not stop. I mean, we just can't give away the puck and expect to win. Especially, this is a great defensive team that we're going against. And, we prevailed. But, man, I mean, it just got scary there, after they went up 2-0. And it's like, they're not even letting us get in over by the goalie. I mean, they were just like a wall. Their defense was like a wall. And we just couldn't get it done until the 3rd. So the last 5 games now, we played Montreal and we won 4-3. We played Winnipeg and lost 4-2. Then we beat Minnesota 4-1, and then we lost to Boston 7-3, and then we won in overtime, obviously last night. So that's the last 5 games. So if we won 3 out of 5, we still have 3 home games left. So let's sweep the series. I think that's what we need to do. I mean,
Well, we're gonna need this.
we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna keep up, we need this series. So the Bolts are 4th in the Atlantic, 20-17-5. Their last 10 games, they're 6-4. At home, they're 12-5-3, and away they're 8-12-2. So there's the difference right there. 12-5-3 at home, 8-12-2 away. We're not a good away team. So we definitely need to improve. We definitely need to improve. So let's see who else now. Okay, so we got the Devils. We're gonna do a little thing on that. A preview of the Devils game on Thursday night tomorrow, and then Saturday we got the Mighty Ducks. That's gonna be interesting. And then we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. So we have a 4-day off. So we'll be back on that. We're going to be back on Tuesday? Yes. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday the 16th because we will be off. So we'll cover the Ducks game on Saturday because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're going to not have games. So 16th of Tuesday, we'll be back on the air on Tuesday the 16th. And then they start that road trip against the Wild on Thursday. And then we have Buffalo, and then we have Detroit on that Sunday in Detroit, a 5:00 game. I hate those day games, and I'm sure the Bolts are not happy about that. But, every year they have that damn 5:00 game. And it always seems to be Detroit. It just seems like every time I turn around, they're going against Detroit in a day game, early game. And the final road trip ends in Philly on Tuesday night, the 23rd. Tuesday night, the 23rd, they are playing. So obviously we'll do the show on the 24th on Wednesday that night. And then we are back home for... It looks like Coyotes. Who is that? That's a weird looking emblem. And then the Devils on the 27th. So Thursday, and then 7:00 game, and then obviously on the Saturday we have the Devils again at home, and that's how we finish out January. And we're off from the 28th to 29th to 30th and 31st of the month. So I think, from judging from what I see, Minnesota's going to be tough, obviously. New Jersey's going to be tough. I think we could beat the Ducks. Buffalo will be tough. We got the Red Wings, the Flyers, the Devils. I mean, you have some tough games, but I really think that if we make a statement against the Devils and beat them tomorrow, I think it's possible. I think we can do it. Wild card. Islanders have played 40 games. They're 18-12 with 46 points. We are second at 20-17 and 45 points, so we're 1 point behind the Islanders. The Devils are right behind us with 21-15 with 44 points. Washington has 44 points. Pittsburgh's got 44 points. Detroit's got 44 points. Wow. So 4 teams behind us have 44 points, and we have 45 points. New York Islanders have 46. These are the wild card teams that we have to beat out. And at the bottom of the list, Columbus Blue Jackets and Ottawa Senators. Not surprisingly that, we would talk about the Columbus Blue Jackets because that's JJ's team.
Yep.
Okay, so I already told you about Hayden Fury upper body week to week, Sergachev upper body week to week, Tanner Janot lower body week to week. When I saw this, I just got sick to my stomach because, like I said, it's one thing if they're day to day. It's another thing if we're talking week to week, we have to have some good replacements in there to try to, fill in those holes that we got. And we keep on recalling Sean Day all the time. It's always the same player. It was really, really good. A breath of fresh air that we got to see the kid Lilleberg come in. And I don't think Lilleberg, as long as he plays well, is going anywhere. I think he's going to be in there. So, once again, to recap, Saturday, January 13th against the Ducks. The road ahead. Thursday, January 18th against the Wild. And Saturday, January 20th at the Buffalo Sabres. So, it is by no means an easy matchup. So, I think I have a lot of notes on this Devil series. So, I think I'll have Hydro do the sponsor list before I get to this because this is I got a lot of notes on this one. So
yeah,
there's a lot of notes here. So I literally put them on my phone because it's 2 pages long.
Jesus Christ.
2 pages long.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
I see like a whole book.
Yeah, this is like
It's like a whole book there.
It's a whole book. It's a whole book. And I'm starting to write my notes on my phone. So, it's working out so far. Today was test number 1 to see if I can transfer them over my notes. Because I have encyclopedia notes.
Yeah.
And I might add that we have added Giovanni's
Oh, did we?
to our sponsor list.
That's in Blountville.
Blountville, yes. Blountville. For $3.94. So Highway 394.
I was trying to figure out how to spell that.
Giovanni's?
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Ooh, yeah, I don't have it with me here.
I need to figure it out. Hang on a minute.
I do miss the Angry Italian, but ever since I've been going to Giovanni's, the food has just been
Okay, I got it.
The food has just been excellent.
I don't even know why I even looked it up. Like it showed it right here.
Poor Hyder. Never know when I'm going to sock it to him with these sponsors.
Giovanni's Pizza. I'm just going to say it. Should I just say Giovanni's or Giovanni's
I would
Pizza?
just say Giovanni's.
Wait a minute.
I'll just go with Giovanni's.
Wait. I want to see exactly what it is because, I don't want to get it wrong. Giovanni's.
Yes.
Blountville.
Giovanni's in Brookville. And we're still seeking other places as well. I thought Corey Oliver told me or somebody else. Is there a new one that we need to try? I don't remember.
Alfredo's.
Yeah, I haven't been to Alfredo's.
I've been there.
Okay,
I haven't been there before.
that's the one that I haven't been to.
That's over there on
State Street?
no, it's over at Miss Molly got up.
Oh, it's about time you got up. She was under the covers in the bedroom. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. Want to come up and say hi? Oh, yes. You haven't been on the air in a while. Let's get you on the air. Heidi's going through his notes, so there you go. Say hi. Say hi, Mary. Say.
It's on Commonwealth. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, okay.
It's on Bristol, Virginia side.
Of course it is. So I have let Miss Molly come in and say hi to everybody, and she's a little heavier now because she's been eating Oreo's food. When Oreo doesn't finish his food, she is the official finisher-upper.
Yeah, that's like midnight today. Whenever she was whenever we're gonna do the stink face.
We'll do
Hopefully,
stink face. Yep.
stink face.
Stink a face. Stink a face.
It's like those Japanese announcers would say,
Pepe Le
"Stink
Pew.
face."
Pepe Le Pew.
Like, wait a minute.
All right. Well,
She's trying to figure it out. She's like, "Whoa, wait a minute here. I cannot." She's like, "I can't figure this out now."
I can't get down. You're gonna have to turn. Come on, Molly, turn.
It's like, it's like I can't figure it out.
Yeah, she knows she's trying to turn.
She's like, wait a minute.
Assume the position. Jump.
Colin, I gave Colin Midnight today
Mm-hmm.
treats, and I gave Midnight her treats this morning early. Cole was still asleep. Cole got his treats later. Midnight tried to get his treats, or Cole got his treats. Midnight tried to get Cole's treats. Whenever I was like, well, maybe if Cole will be nice enough to give you some of his treats. Nope. Cole slapped her away.
Wow.
Literally slapped her. It's like, nope. I was like, well, I guess that answers that.
Wow.
I was like,
authority.
I said domestic violence. I was like, that's husband and wife right there. I was like, domestic violence.
That's a domestic. Yeah. That does account for in animals as well.
I was like, I just seen it.
Okay, so I was going to do the sponsor list, and then we have a whole page full of notes on the Lightning Devil upcoming series tomorrow.
Okay. Our Place, Dunedin, and Clearwater. Brenda's on the Causeway, Dunedin. Ozonopig, Palm Harbor. Eddie's, Dunedin. Hurricane Eddie's, Dunedin. Snappers Comedy Club, Palm Harbor. Ugh, thought I had to burp. I really did thought I had to burp. Country Boy, Dunedin. Massage and Skincare Solutions, Clearwater.
The one that Hyder missed out on.
Ah.
We were only a half hour away. Only a half hour away from getting that illustrious massage from our vice president.
I need to go down there. Give me one.
You need to fly, fly, fly away.
Maybe I'll see the Bucks Stadium again.
Well, you'll see an empty stadium because they're going to get eliminated soon. So.
Oh no! The way that the Eagles are playing, I doubt it.
Eagles. My Giants won. My Giants kicked their butt.
Yeah, they avenged that loss.
Let's see how good the Bucks really are, because they play in the weakest division against the weakest teams in that division. It's just pathetic that they're even in the playoffs. How the hell did they make the playoffs with a 9-8 record? And they couldn't even beat who they lose to before they won that easy game. I mean, come on, 2 out of 3. Their last 3 games.
They beat. Let's see. They lost to the Saints, and then they beat the Panthers. And then they beat the Panthers.
And they beat the Panthers twice. They faced them twice.
Yeah, and if they would have lost to the Panthers, the winner of the Saints and Falcons would have won their division.
The most weakest division in all of football. And they ain't going far, folks. You'll be lucky if they beat the Eagles. And everybody was calling for their coach's head. And all of Tampa was like, oh, get rid of him, fire him. You remember that? Everybody was like wanting him out. And then all of a sudden they go on, because they had easy teams to play. They got on a winning streak because they played the crappy Carolina Panthers 2 out of their last 3 games. Come on. I mean, this team is just, it's not as good as everybody thinks they are. They're going down quickly, folks. Let's be realistic.
Yeah. Mason-Dixon Christmas Wish Q105 radio station 104.7 FM, St. Pete. Santoro Pizzeria, Tampa.
Santoro's the best pizza in Tampa.
Spaghetti about it.
Spaghetti about
Food Truck Spring Hill. Gulf Coast Nutrition, Palm Harbor. Cafe Connection, Spring Hill. Gators Dockside, Spring Hill. Mad Greek Bristol.
Oh, yeah.
J&K Crafts Bristol.
Jamie?
Newly Giovanni's Bluntville.
Yes. Giovanni's. I had them today.
I had Texas Roadhouse, so I had to go fancy.
Yeah.
I had to go all the way down to Texas.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And
I didn't like that because, like, I seen some people with Dallas Cowboy hats. Didn't like that.
ooh.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I was like,
Ooh.
you can
Don't even
imagine.
get me started. I'm a Giant fan, okay? Nobody hates the Cowboys more than the Giant fans.
Well, my wife's a Dallas Cowboys fan, so
So you had to suck it up.
today.
It wouldn't have been so bad if they would have brought their Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, though.
That's
would
not
have been okay.
that's not bad.
Yeah, that would have
That's better.
That's a bonus.
That's bonus. And this video is sponsored by StreamYard.com.
StreamYard, the one I pay for this program.
Because without them, this may not be possible. We wouldn't be able to stream all of this through everything.
No, we would be doing Facebook Live like
We'd just only be doing this on Facebook Live. That's it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be streaming it through everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we were able to get back StreamYard, in season 9. And what are we up to? 8?
9.
Season 9.
No, season 9, episode 9.
Season 9, episode 9.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 across the board. Yeah, not bad. All right. So we're going to be working on getting some guests and stuff. I know Corey's going to be back on eventually when he gets better health-wise.
He needs to come in studio.
Yeah.
You hear that, Corey? You need to come in studio, buddy.
Yeah, you got to see. I mean, yeah, he'll be here because he wants to see the house anyway. He wants to see the house and then he wants to see the studio.
Yeah.
The place where the magic starts. The little 10 by 10 room.
Yeah, didn't my dad say he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to expand it.
Well, the only problem is, I mean, I could expand it. I mean, I own the house. I could break down the wall.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't. We wouldn't have
The guest room.
a guest room.
Well, they have to sleep out in the living room.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean,
I guess not.
I'd have to get a professional in here to break down the wall. And then, we'd have to see how we're going to do it. I don't know if
you really need to do it or not.
I don't think so, but you never know. I mean, we get big enough where we have to do it in a regular studio. I mean, I've done it in regular studios before. I've been in, the first 5 years we were in a professional studio, and then we were at Snappers. We were in a professional studio, recording studio. So we've been in studios before, and I wouldn't mind being in a regular full studio, like a real broadcasting studio. I've done it before twice now in the 9 years. So I can't say no. If the opportunity comes along, we can get into a bigger studio. Right now, we don't need a bigger studio, but I have a feeling if we get bigger and stuff, that eventually we will need a new studio. So
yeah,
depends on how good the progress is, how the show goes, and how it grows. I'm going to start on these notes because it's like a page and a half.
and you only got like 20 minutes left.
Okay, so Thursday's matchup, the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Devils are playing the first of the 3 matchups this season and the first of 2 meetings at Amalie Arena. So the first of 2 meetings at Amalie Arena. The Bolts posted a 2-1-0 record versus New Jersey Devils last season, winning both road matchups and dropping the lone home contest Wow, that's weird. Usually it's the other way around. Steven Stamkos led Tampa Bay in points versus the New Jersey Devils last season and was tied with Nikita Kucherov and Alex Killorn for the team lead in goals. Eric Cernak and Miguel Sergachev paced the Lightning in assists versus New Jersey last season. Okay, Stamkos is riding a 4-game point streak versus New Jersey, 3-3-6, and he has picked up 10 points over his last 10 contests versus the Devils, 5-6-10. Kucherov is riding a 4-game point streak versus New Jersey, 3-2-5, and has 28 points in 21 career contests against New Jersey, 10-18-28. Kucherov has pointed in 9 consecutive home games versus the Devils, 5-11-16. Braden Point has recorded 22 points in 17 career contests against New Jersey, 7-15-22, including 12 points in his 8 career home games versus New Jersey Devils, 5-7-12. Brandon Hagel has picked up 7 points in 5 career contests versus New Jersey Devils, 4-3-7. Victor Hedman has found the score sheet in 6 of his last 9 games against the Devils, 2-5-7, and 7 of the last 9 meetings at Amalie Arena, 3-6-9. Cernak is riding a 3-game point streak versus the Devils, 0-3-3. Over his last 5 starts versus the Devils, Andrei Vasilevsky has posted a 4-1-0 record with a 9.916 save percentage and 2.57 goals against average. Okay, oh my God. This is so cool. The Bolts are 7-3-0 in their last 10 home games versus New Jersey and 7-3-0 in the last 10 meetings overall. Tampa Bay is 40-53-8 with 7 ties all time against the New Jersey Devils, including a home record of 21-23-3 with 5 ties. Marty St. Louis, 18-26-44, and Vinny Lavallée, 16-28-44, are tied for the most career points versus New Jersey in on Lightning franchise history, while Vinny leads the way in assists, and Stamkos, 23-20-43, ranks first in goals. Whew. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So, wow, I gotta take me something to drink after that. Holy cow. I said to myself, this is going to take a while to read off because
Yeah.
it's just a lot of notes. And I knew it was going to take a while to. And I made sure I put it on there twice, too. Okay, recapping what we started with today. John Cooper became the 3rd fastest coach to 500 NHL wins tonight. Only faster were Scotty Bowman, 825, and Bruce Boudreau, 837. Cooper is also the fastest coach to 500 wins with one organization. That in itself, this is Hall of Fame Cooper. I mean, he's got to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how good of a coach he is. The fastest to 500 is incredible. Incredible. So.
Well, didn't they even say that in the video?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's
that you posted up. They even said that in the video that you posted up.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I am. No. Oh, we got a few more things here. So Tampa Bay scratched Philip Myers and Tanner Jeannot, who is week to week after leaving the game on Saturday in Boston in the second period on a dirty hit. Rookie Emil Lilleberg recorded his first career assist with a secondary helper on the game-tying goal. Nikita Kucherov saw his 12-game home scoring streak come to an end. Tampa Bay improved to 7-2-1 against Pacific Division teams. Perbix has 5 points in his 3 career games against the Kings. He has 31 career points in 109 games. Tuesday marked just the 9th game this season where Nikita Kucherov has failed to register a point. Tampa Bay is now 2-7 in those games. Goalie Andrei Vasilevsky allowed 2 or fewer goals in a game for the 9th time in 19 starts. The number one star, my number one star, obviously, is Braden Hagel. He had the tying goal, set up the overtime winner, +2, 6 shot attempts, 3 takeaways. My second star is definitely Perbix with the game winner in overtime. Assist, 4 shot attempts, blocked shot. And of course, Fassi, because Fassi's Fassi. Need I say more? Fassi's Fassi.
Yep.
And that's pretty much. Oh, here we go.
Got one more.
Coaches with 500 wins with a single franchise. Al Arbor. I don't think anybody's ever going to catch Al Arbor. Al Arbor has 740 wins. Lindy Ruff of Buffalo has 571 wins. Barry Trotz has 557 wins. Billy Reilly has 516 of Chicago. Toe Blake with Montreal has 500, and now Cooper joins him with 500. So Cooper's definitely going to surpass Toe Blake. He's going to surpass Billy Ray because Billy Ray's got 516. Barry Trotz has got 557. So Cooper's he's right up there. He can catch him. Lindy Ruff has 571. I really think that Cooper could, in a couple of seasons more, catch these guys. But Al Arbor at 740. Man, that would be tough. I just don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to be possible for him to catch up that much. But, that's an incredible stat, though. Incredible stat. So, and the word that I got is on all 3 of those guys that are week to week. I wouldn't put any hard, fast dates on returns. They've got some significant injuries. So when somebody higher up is saying that they got some significant injuries, well, first of all, Tanner Jeannot got sticked in the back, literally stabbed in the back, and no call. That again, I call out the referees when they don't make the proper, they don't do their job. I call them out. And then I had one idiot was complaining that I had posted that. Like, the way he worded it was shut up and stop making excuses for the team and everything like that. And I was like, first of all, I'm going to call out the referees when they don't make calls, okay? Somebody gets nabbed in the back on a cheap, dirty shot, and the referee doesn't even acknowledge it. Give me a break. So I threw that ass clown out of my group, and he deserved it. So that ended that. That was quick. All right. I saw on the NHL Network, Tampa Bay Lightning, NHL ranks the last 4 seasons. Come on, guys. Really? 2021, 259, ranked 6th. They ranked 10th. NHL ranks the last 4 seasons. 2021-22, 11th. 22-23, 16th. This year, so far, they ranked 25th. Okay, you're not going to, with this ongoing salary cap, you're not going to be able to maintain, with this salary cap, keeping all the players. And this has been a topic that, has been talked about so many times about why the Lightning aren't winning this year as much? Why are they, are they on their downfall? Well, JBB's kept them in this thing. John Cooper. Look at Cooper's done. I mean, all the years with wins. The man never loses the seasons. I mean, he's just been absolutely incredible. This was bound to happen, folks. I mean, you can't stay dominating. Every team has to go through that process where you have to either rebuild, you have to get under the cap, so which means you're losing players. So again, I read it, I see it in other groups, and thank God my group's not like that. Okay, the bigger groups with the tens of thousands, we have 2,000 just about now, in our census, and they're legit people. They're legit members. I know a couple of groups that have fabricated their numbers and tampered with their numbers, and they have 8,000. 1 week they have 8,000, then they up to 15,000 and up and up and up. And I'm like, this can't be legit. I don't think this is happening. It's like they're tampering with the numbers. Something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I don't do that with my group. And I'd rather have less members. I'd rather have less members.
True members.
Have true members and quality members that don't cause problems, that don't cause drama. Because, we like to boot the ones that cause the drama. I already booted out like 3 people within a 7-day period. So it doesn't happen very often. I have to admit, we've been pretty lucky that we have good members in this group, and they're committed to the team, and they keep everything professional, and that's why we have rules, folks. And some people like to follow them and honor that, and other people like to just see how they can get attention. They're attention grabbers. They're wanting all the attention. Let's see what I could do to stir up something to cause members to argue, or it's just not right. And I don't want to, this group has been around a long time. I don't want to put it in jeopardy. I'd rather get an Escalon out of the group and ban him immediately than let him stay in the group and continue to cause problems. So luckily we got good administrators, and we will continue to grow, and it'll get there. Numbers will go up every year. Our numbers went up significantly from 22 to 23. So I'm hoping that 24 will be really good numbers as well. So, but now we're going to come to the part where we are going to do our final thoughts. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Yes, I use the final thought process, and I think it works out well because, we love the job that we do. Hyder not only has this show that he helps me with, but he has his own show as well.
Yeah.
So he's busy.
I haven't been able to really do I don't really do my show over here as much. I do it over at my house more than I do it over here.
Yeah.
But I've done it over here like
he's done it before.
One time. One time.
So we'll go through the final thoughts, and then we're going to get ready because wrestling's coming on.
AEW.
AEW's coming on. My second favorite.
Yeah.
I'm loyal, man. I've been a WWE fan longer than most of you people who've been alive.
Yeah.
So, what is your final thought? I know it could be a bunch of things, judging from the last week. But it's a new year, and Hyder had a hell of an end of last year.
End of last year, I had a whole lot.
And we're in the same boat because in the beginning of the year, for the first 6 months, I'm not even gonna get into it because my close friends know what I went through. Losing my sister was devastating, and not having a job, not having a car, everything just fell apart. And to be in the position that I am in now since October, I called Hyder up and said, "We're going to Florida." We went on a plane.
I went on a plane.
I've been going on planes forever. So
I went on a plane for my first time. I literally even like, that's like, and that's the one thing, like, at the end of the year, I literally thought, like, December 31st, I thought I was going to write down everything that I was like, that I did, that happened. Then I was like, why do that when I can just make a live video and have, like, I had a lot of comments on that video for some odd reason. I was like, and so a lot of people were like, a lot of good things. Like, a lot of people like were like literally like, I seen like some people were like, I'm glad that you got the help that you needed and everything like that. And I was like, that they were glad that, everything, that you got to do what you got to do. And I was like, yeah, I mean,
I would have never.
Even though some friends are jealous because that we get to hang out.
That's too bad, fellas.
Too bad. I'm
If
sorry.
if you're watching.
Oh, wait a minute. Like an old wrestler, Cowboy James Storm would say,
Oh yeah.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Sorry, but this friendship was meant to be. If you're on the outside looking in.
Hey, and he's in Tennessee too, so.
There's all
fellow
friends,
Tennessean.
Most of Hyder's friends, all your friends are in Tennessee, aren't they?
I'm talking about James Storm.
Fellow
Tennessean.
Oh, okay, fellow Tennessean. Well, you know what? I mean, I left behind a lot of friends in Florida, and they, they've been supportive. I mean, and there's no reason to be jealous. Just roll with it. When you have, when you want to hang out with Hyder, say, hey, I want to hang out.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, he finds time. It's not like he's doing it on purpose or anything like that. We do a show together
once a week,
and then we dine out, we hang out. I mean, that's the way it is. This is like his second home here. No. So we're established a good friendship over the years.
Only got half of a room.
Only got half of a room. I could break down the wall and have a whole room, but I got friends that are going to want to come visit. I'm wondering if Woody's going to do it. I'm wondering if he's ever going to do it.
Well, didn't he say that he was going to come down in January, like come over in January?
Woody says a lot of things.
Maybe he's just too busy going to those Tampa Bay Buck games.
Oh yeah, free, because it's free. That's why. Oh yeah. Oh, I can go see my Bucks, and I can get in for free and not have to worry.
The 9-8 Buck games.
Oh yeah, that championship caliber made the playoffs, beating shitty teams.
Even though they're like not as good as like, they're probably not as good as like, I mean, I do like the Bucks. Don't get me wrong, but like, I know when.
Let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic. They're not really in the best division.
The weakest division in all of football. They are in the weakest.
Did you see where? Did you see? I don't know if you've seen it or not. I posted it up that that AFC the Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, and Browns had over a 500 record.
Yeah, that was
the first time in close to 90 years that's happened.
Usually, it's my Giants division that's always over 500. Always.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Yeah, I was like, woo.
Yeah. So quit being jealous that Hyder's hanging out with a man. We're having fun. We go to games. We go to Lightning games. We go to Pred games and get sick. We go. We take airplane flights and birds.
Yeah, we go to.
Yeah, I saw when Hyder was hanging out with all the jealousy friends that he has, and he was wearing the Preds jersey, and the goons were behind him. Like,
well, no, they were in front of me.
oh, they were in front of you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you're the leader. You're their leader.
Yeah.
Just like I am in my group. In my over the years in New York and in Florida, I was always the man. Always the man. Here,
I'm the Ric Flair.
You're the Ric Flair.
Or I'm the Triple H.
Yeah. So he's got his gang there, and you didn't see me being all jealous because he's hanging out with all his gang. I'm not jealous. I don't care. You know, he comes over here, he hangs out with me. We're good. But when we hang out, we don't want to hear all this. Well, but you got rings from Joe. You got a jersey from Joe. Yeah. You went to a wrestling event without me. I mean, quit the crying. Be happy for the guy.
Yeah.
Be happy that he went on his first plane ride. Be happy that he went to Florida and soaked up the sun. You know, I couldn't wait to get out of there. He could have got that massage from Alice, though.
Oh, wait, somebody said, number one rule, do not wear a Bolts jersey to a Nashville restaurant.
Oh, is that why we got sick?
That's probably why.
Next
time I'm gonna try and get. I might try and get me a. I'm gonna try and get me a jersey made that's like since I like both teams. Try and get me one that's made like one half is Tampa Bay Lightning, one half is Preds.
There's only one problem with that.
What?
Are you gonna sacrifice yourself to go all the way to Nashville again and eat?
No.
Or
I don't know if I really want to go and see all the homeless people. That's too sad. That's kind of too sad.
That's nothing. I'll tell you right now. I've seen like
that's just what
New York is a lot worse than that. But
yeah, but that's like way too sad though. Just to see that, like, in like just the 2 blocks that we were like away from the arena, just to see like 50 people like just within the 2 blocks.
I think that would be illegal if that was on purpose for the cooks to make a shitty burger like that, only because we're Lightning fans going into an establishment wearing our Lightning stuff. There was hundreds of Lightning fans there. You know how much business they would lose if they made that food on purpose bad for us to get sick?
Someone said that's why you got sick. You're in enemy territory. I don't know about
hey, does that mean all the years that I've been a hockey fan, which is longer than most of you have been alive, I go to these restaurants in different states, including my home. When I lived in Florida, I went to a Florida Panther game. I can't tell you how many times we went to Florida Panther games, and I never got sick off the food from the Florida Panther games.
I wonder if those people that wore the Vegas Golden Bitches.
Oh, the Vegas Golden Bitches.
I wonder if they got sick.
I'm not going to Vegas.
I wonder if they got sick from in Nashville because. I wonder if they got sick from going like eating anywhere.
Let's be honest. How can you screw up a burger?
I'm wondering how you can screw up wearing that instead of like. I think someone screwed up somewhere there.
Yeah, there's something wrong there. Well, we're way off here, so we're gonna sign off here. So my final thought is, I'm glad the Bolts won last night. I'm glad that the Lightning fans aren't whining and crying and bitching that they lost again. Vassie's going to take us out. You guys have a great week. Enjoy the rest of the week. Almost on the weekend already. We're almost halfway through the month of January already. Jeez. Before you know it, it'll be my birthday in May, and I'll be going to Florida. Woo, 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 woo. So you guys have a great night. We'll catch you next week. Did I say next week is or Tuesday night?
You said I think it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Or wait a minute.
I don't remember.
What do we play?
I don't remember. Anyway, I don't want to look it up. I think we're coming back next Tuesday night, but I'm not exactly sure.
Hold on a minute. I'll find out.
Yeah, let's find out for sure.
I don't want to.
I think they have another game on Tuesday. And then we'll do it on Wednesday again next week.
I'm
Today's the
thinking.
10th.
Let's see.
I don't even
No, they don't play again until Thursday. So we could do a Tuesday show.
Okay, that's the one that's coming up Tuesday night. And they're not on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So for the great.
So we won't be
item-
on a hump day.
It won't be on a hump day. Nope, sorry. Make sure you check your calendar. Make sure you stick with the Tampa Bay Thunder Strikers posts. There's thousands of them. Just let's going. Let's keep on winning. We got 3 more games at home. Let's sweep them. We'll catch you next week. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. Let's go, Bolts.